Do you want to know who can win the national championship for college football in 2024? That is what the index is for. You saw it last year, or you can guess, in 2023, the index was 100% correct. Guess what? It has been for the last 20 years. Last year, I spent some time doing some research, found a metric that is almost 100% correct. I think there was one time where it didn't work. That was also the playoff tier, not the national championship tier. I'll get to that in a second. So let me explain the rules to the CFP index. First, I'll explain the one that doesn't really matter anymore. It is the playoff team metric, but that was when there was only 4. Now for the one that does matter, the national championship team. Even though the playoffs is moving to 12, we can still use it because it's always true. And what it says is you have to be top 15 in offensive points per game and at the same time top 30 in defensive points per game. Both of those are their rank. Let's look at last year and I'll show you how it did. So this was the full graphic. These were the teams that they said could win the national championship. These are the teams the index could say could also make the playoff. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4 teams made the playoffs that the index said it would. Now, people were on my neck last year because they said, well, Michigan's the only one in the championship tier in the playoffs. So if they don't win, the index is wrong. I said, hey, hold up. Trust me. Actually, trust the index. And look what happened. We won a bunch of money betting on Michigan because the index was correct. History does not lie and hits at a 99% clip. So we will be doing this series again with the national championship teams. I am going to try to find a metric for the playoff teams. There's no guarantee in that because top 12 calls for a lot of variance. Make sure you hit the follow button and follow along for the national championship teams. We can predict who's going to win it all by the end of the season.